Hi everyone, it's Kristen. Welcome back for another video. Today's video I'm going to be sharing with you about our math curriculum that I used for my twin boys this last year. So at the beginning of the 2021-2022 school year, I shared our full curriculum and what we were going to be using for the upcoming year. And because I do that, I also feel like I should share when we need to switch something up or when something doesn't work for us, because often one of the first things that I do when I'm looking at a curriculum is I go to YouTube and watch reviews and find out what people are saying about the curriculum. I can find out so much more on YouTube than I can from just like the curriculum website. So I feel like I should come on here and share when things work great for us and things that we love, as well as things that don't work well for us, to hopefully help other homeschool families be able to make good choices for their children and that sort of thing. So I shared last year that we were going to be doing the Abeka math curriculum for my twin boys, which they're really like in first grade, but they're a little advanced in math, so they did second grade math this year. So we decided to do the Abeka curriculum, and I shared that we were going to be doing the videos, which I was very excited about. I had a friend who did the videos and her daughter did really well, so I was very excited about it. So I'll start with the things that we did like about this curriculum, and I'll also start by saying we only finished about half of it. So that'll give you an idea of kind of what we thought of it. But the things that we really enjoyed about it are that the teacher that teaches is really, really good and super thorough. She teaches in a way that just like makes sense. My boys learned a ton from her. You know, she's like got the chalkboard and the examples, and she plays games and things like that with them on the through the screen. And so we really did enjoy that part of it. The way that she taught really made sense to my boys, and they were able to understand it pretty easily. So that was a really good thing. I also really liked how simple but colorful the textbooks are. So they look like this, and they are simple, but like I said, colorful, and you know, they keep it interesting. Each day they look a little bit different, that sort of thing. So those were the positives. We enjoyed the way that she taught. The book itself was nice and that sort of thing. The downsides, the things that we did not like about it, were number one, the videos. There's two different videos that they watch each day. There's like a drill video and then like the core video, and they were almost an hour combined. Some of them were even more than an hour, I believe. And that was way too much time for my boys to be sitting in front of a screen. They are just not used to that kind of thing, and to try to be able to focus. They're actually pretty chill and calm boys. They're not like super hyper or anything like that. But that was really difficult for them to be able to sit there and focus and take it all in for that long. Also, I thought with the videos they would kind of be able to do it on their own. I knew that I was gonna need to be there, you know, for questions and that sort of thing. It's not like I was just gonna send them away and like expect that they were gonna do math all on their own in second grade. But they needed a lot of help throughout the videos, kind of understanding and pausing it and that sort of thing, especially when it came to this. They do these speed drills, and she holds up the flashcards, and the kids in the class that are talking back to the teacher were way faster than my boys were. It took them just a couple seconds longer to like process the problem than the kids in the class did. And so I would have to sit there basically and pause the video like constantly and wait for my boys to be able to get it, or else, you know, the drill was pointless for them because they were just getting the answers. Hopefully that makes sense. I just had to keep pausing it. And then there would be things where the teacher would say something and they wouldn't understand what they were supposed to do, and they would get like frustrated and like, where is that paper that we need? I don't know, she said this, you know. So I'm running in there and pausing it and then trying to go, you know, rewind it and listen to what she said and say, okay, which doesn't seem like that big of a deal really, now, you know, when I'm saying it, but in the moment when you're like thinking that the kid's gonna be able to go and watch this video and do the thing, and then I could do the dishes or whatever it is, it's kind of like feels chaotic in the moment. And honestly, I would rather just teach the lesson myself than have to keep running over, pausing it constantly. They were getting frustrated, and then it just got to the point where every day when it was time to pull out math, they were really upset. They didn't want to do it. They're like, can we please just do the book and not the video, because the video was so long. And so we started doing that a little bit, but the book isn't really set up for that. They, you know, there's no instructions and that sort of thing on like how to teach things. It's not like it's second grade math. Like it's not like it's that hard. However, I am not a teacher. Like I didn't go to school to be a teacher. And so I prefer books that tell me, read this to the child. This is a way that, you know, will help them to understand what it is that we're asking them to do, that sort of thing. So that's just me. So if you don't mind a book that doesn't have, you know, instructions, it's not as like open and go. You have to kind of like teach the lesson yourself and like come up with examples and ways, creative ways to teach them the different concepts, then this would be fine for you. And I think it's a great book on its own if you're good with that kind of thing. But I personally prefer ones that say, read this to the child and do this. It's just like scripted and tells me exactly what I need to do. I just open it and do what it says. Easy peasy. So basically it's a good curriculum. It's not bad. They learned a ton, but the downsides with the really lengthy videos, somewhat confusing, having to pause it constantly, it was just kind of a lot. And then of course that would draw out the time. So the actual video time was like an hour. And then if we were having to pause, it just went on for too long. I was like, you know what? I would just rather teach it to them myself. So that's my review of the Abeka Math Arithmetic curriculum. I do hope it is helpful for you to know those things. If you have questions about it, let me know in the comments and I'd love to answer them for you. In my next video, I'm going to be sharing what math we switched to and a little bit about that and how we are enjoying it. So I hope you'll stick around for that. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.